Welcome back to another video. Today we are in the Open Great League, and let's see what team we're going to be running with today. So we got the Trevenant paired with the Dewgong and the Lickitung in the back. We have a slight increase to the Seed Bomb damage this season, so Trevenant is a good candidate for that. Seed Bomb is going to get shielded by this Gold Duck, so we are at the advantage. They do decide to throw a move. We decided to shield the first one there. It ends up only being the cross chop, so we can predict that they're going to throw another cross chop pretty soon, so we're going to switch out after grabbing two shields. We know that this cross chop is going to be super effective, but since it's not stab, it's not doing that much. We're going to be able to tank another one here, and let's see what they switch out into. If they decide to, they finally switch out into the Lantern. So far they've already revealed double water. This Lantern here does tank a Power Whip, and then we're going to force them to use some energy. We're going to come back in with the Trevenant after waiting a little bit, because we should be able to get to another Seed Bomb here. A little bit of a frame drop, but we do reach it. It looks like it's going to be right on the same time. CAP tie. We do take out the Lantern, so that is out of the way, and now we just have to deal with a Sandslash. So Sandslash versus this Dewgong here. We're not sure that the first one we can survive the drill run really easily. We are going to throw our own drill run, which is going to be super effective. So this is going to deal roughly 50-60% damage right there. We know we can tank another one, so we're not going to shield. We're actually going to shield this one so that we can have enough health for a potential farm down here. So we are going to be able to tank this cross chop easily. We're going to farm it down, and then we're going to have energy for this Sandslash with this drill run. So GG's to our opponent. Well played by us with that Dewgong in the end right there. Basically closing the game, doing all the damage to that Sandslash and farming down that Gold Duck right there. Alright, next game, let's see what we find. We got the Trevenant versus Carbink. Okay, so definitely don't want the Carbink onto the Dewgong. So we're just going to play this one out for now. They're going to be throwing a move here. We're just going to shield so that we can keep this Trevenant healthy. We're going to throw the Seed Bomb here. The increased damage does pretty decent. They are in another Seed Bomb range. So let's see if they end up shielding here or letting this go. They do decide to shield, and nice catch by my opponent. Ended up catching this double resisted Seed Bomb onto their Talonflame, and now this is where we use our Dewgong. Dewgong here is going to be able to tank their first move. Okay, Flame Charge goes through, and now we're just going to throw these Icy Winds, their neutral damage. But not only that, we get to debuff them, so now they're only doing normal damage, and now we force them to use their last move. Regardless of what it is, we should be able to farm down. Okay, so let's see what they bring in after we show the Lickitung. Ends up being the Community Day Pokemon. So we anticipate a high jump kick right there. That's exactly what it was. And we just showed the correct move right there. One body slam goes through, gets it into the red, and now we just go for the farm down because we don't need to worry about the other move. And that is GG's right there because of all the additional energy the Lickitung has. So nice play by us. This is basically another way to think about it, ABB team, so double weak to fighters being protected by the Trevenant. We got the Bastiodon matchup. Okay, Bastiodon matchups are always very polar opposites of what you can expect. Sometimes you're on the hard counter side, but sometimes you're on the sometimes you have the advantage. So here we throw the move. They decide to just tank it per usual with the Bastiodons. We're gonna bait right here, anticipating a shield. No shield by my opponent, so they are gonna be able to grab a second shield from us here. They are gonna come in with their Wigglytuff, and this is unfortunately GG's because we probably are seeing a Victory Bell in the back, and because we're down shields, that is just gonna be a recipe for disaster. If we had thrown the Shadow Ball, taking it out, maybe we would have had a chance because it would have forced us to switch out versus their Wigglytuff coming in. So it would still been tough because they would have the shield advantage, but this is looking like it's going to be GG's if they have the Victory Bell. We haven't seen the Victory Bell, but they haven't switched out, so we're not sure yet. We're going to review Dewgong right here. tanking a move. Icy Wind. Okay, we can have an opportunity to reset the debuff after. Okay, never mind. We are just getting absolutely fast move down at this point. Even this Icy Wind here is not going to be enough to help us out. So that is, unfortunately, GG's right there. Not able to recover from that elite matchup. Next game, let's see what we find. We got the Trevenant versus Dragonite. Okay, so here we're going to switch out to get a little bit of energy advantage. We do see a Hitmonchan. Hitmonchan can know a huge range of moves, so we're going to let the first one go through. Ends up being the Power Up Punch. So at least we are going to be able to debuff them back here. We do get a shield, which is a bonus. They're not going to allow us to get to another Icy Wind, so we're going to let this one go. Okay, yep, nice little extra farm by them. And at this point, we're just going to try and farm down. So they are boosted right now. In case they're running Ice Punch, we have to shield here. They are running the Thunder Punch, so we know that we can let this Trevenant go to work. We see a Swalot here versus the Trevenant, which is advantageous for us. Huge Shadow Ball goes through. We're going to switch out immediately, and we're going to try to get them to use some energy right here. Sludge Bomb goes through, doesn't quite do that much damage, and now we have Lickitung with a lot of energy versus this Dragonite that is fairly energy dry. Here we're going to farm up a lot, get the last shield, and then we're going to shield this Dragon Claw, and now we know that we can potentially take out this Dragonite after this Body Slam. Yes, it does. So now we're in a great situation, getting to another Body Slam soon, but they're going to cut us off right there by throwing the Sludge Bomb, and now we just got to get to a move. It doesn't really matter what move. I think a Seed Bomb still would have been enough right there, but because we had all that energy, we'd go for the Shadow Ball, and they decided to GG's quit right there because it is good games. So yeah, nice little switch out by us, forcing them to get out and kind of lose a little bit of energy advantage. The Hitmonchan luckily was not running Ice Punch, otherwise it would have potentially threatened the Trevenant KO. So here we got the Artifacts. We know we are going to have to switch out, so we try to catch a move right there. They didn't throw the move, so we're just going to soak up the energy onto this Lickitung here. They threw a Dragon Claw, which allows us to throw this Body Slam here to get it into the red. We are met with a Typhlosion. Typhlosion here potentially learns the Thunder Punch. That makes sense right there, but because it is not stab, it does not take us out, so it allows us to get to this Body Slam right here and getting a shield from our opponent. So that's very key. We know that we have energy on our Trevenant here. They are one Incinerate away from another move, I believe. So Seed Bomb goes through, gets the last shield. We're going to catch a move right here. Even if this is Thunder Punch, we want this energy onto the Dewgong. Ends up being the Thunder Punch, and then we see the Azumarill. Azumarill here versus 2 Shield Dewgong is not going to have a chance to win. Basically, we're just going to debuff them first, pressuring them to only go for potential play rust if they have it. We do shield the first one to just get a huge advantage. We're going to get to another Icy Wind here, and now not only do we outpace, but also they're just double debuff. They're not going to be able to take out this Dewgong here in time before the switch clock is up. You can see right there, it only does roughly, I don't know, 10% at the double debuffed. And then right here, we're going to force out the Artifacts, and then we have the Seed Bomb to take out the Artifacts. We have another Seed Bomb to potentially take out this Typhlosion because they are still one Incinerator away. And now we have the really big advantage of getting to another Seed Bomb to take out this Azumarill. So Trevenant coming in clutch, taking out 3 Pokemon at the end right there, taking advantage of its Seed Bomb and the Shadow Claw version. So check out this team if you haven't already, and let us know if you enjoyed the video.